Welcome to my packing video. I'm packing baby's case for our week's holiday to Tenerife and wanted to show you what we're taking with us. So baby is 4 months old and this is his first time abroad. We're travelling with Tui, who provides a 10 kilo bag for a lap infant under 2. So I have everything looked out and now just need to organise it into his case. This bag will be checked with our cases and go into the hold. So we are just using a small case, i.e. hand luggage size, since we're only getting 10 kilos, and I'm organising the packing cubes here to make sure it's all organised inside. I got these packing cubes from Amazon and I'm using my hospital bag logic here to keep everything separate within the case so that we can both find everything easily when we need it. Okay, let's try and get everything in the case. While he sleeps. First up is vests, sleep suits and t-shirts. I'm packing 5 sleeveless vests. I'm hoping these will be most useful during the day to keep him cool. I've got sleeved vest, short sleeved ones, for possibly sleeping in, and I'm also putting in 2 long sleep suits just in case we can get the room nice and cool with the aircon and round to a normal temperature that he would sleep in at home. He would normally sleep in a long sleeved vest at home in his sleeping bags, so I'm packing 2 of these as well just in case again we can keep it kind of as normal as home as possible. We were also kindly gifted a couple of bigger sized t-shirts from my husband's gran. She was really worried that these were too big, but actually I think they're going to be perfect for just putting on with a nappy at the pool after he's been in for a swim. Finally, in this bag I have a wee short sleep suit just as a wee extra. I've been rolling them up just to maximise the space once the bag is actually in the case, just to make sure we've actually got space for everything. Okay, so if you've seen my previous video, you'll know I have lost a lot of my footage, so we're jumping straight to cramming all of this in. However, I do also have some evening outfits packed. I just have one for each night and I've tried to keep everything light fabrics and loose fitting. We've got 1 pack of nappies. For his size, Mamia do packs of 56, which is more than enough, taking into consideration extra changes at the pool. I've also got a toiletries bag with bath sponge, nail clippers, baby lotion and baby wash, all things we use at home to keep it all the same for him. I've also popped in a bath thermometer. In my other packing cubes, I've also got one for hats and glasses. He doesn't wear the sunglasses often, but I thought they'd be good just in case it's really bright. And I have a wee bucket hat and 2 baseball caps. On top here, I am also putting a bag of soap powder as I've only packed 3 muslins plus 2 larger sizes for lighter blankets if we need, and I'll just hand wash these if I need to when we're there. Finally, in the muslin bag, I also have 2 tea towels just for somewhere to put clean bottles once they are washed and sterilised, and lastly some travel home clothes. We are travelling during the night, so I've picked a vest he can wear to keep him cool before we leave, then something cosy for on the plane and after landing. I got these bags from Amazon for my hospital bag and I'm just using them again here. Please note, no nappies were harmed in the making of this vlog. But in all honesty, as much as it looks like a tight squeeze, this was actually a perfect size for the week. If we'd used a bigger case, it would just all be flying around the place, and goodness only knows what state it would be in when we got there. We've also got a packet of milk in here, which won't need packed on the way back because we will have used it. Right, now for the moment of truth. This wee contraption is great. We have used it for a few years and it's easy to take with you as well to save paying for any scales at the hotel. Okay, after some shuggling to get it under 10 kilos, I wanted to show you the other bits we're taking for baby that we're going to have in our cases. So I've got some small bags here, a small backpack just for smaller bits we want to carry since we're not taking a full changing bag, and this will just hang on the back of the pram. I've got bags that fit packets of wipes just to stop them from drying out in the heat. These were from Shein, and a wee bag for wet swimwear, used bottles, etc. at the pool. I'm packing 2 packets of swim nappies, again Mamia. These come in packs of 12 and these are cute little stretchy pants ones if you've not used those before for your baby. Next up is the medicine bag. I've got our general paracetamol and Rennies etc. for us, but I've put in a baby ibuprofen and a baby paracetamol for him just in case. I've also packed in here the sterilising tablets. We are taking our Milton cold water steriliser and I have the mini tablets for the Soother steriliser here as well. For bottle washing, I'm taking a collapsible basin. It's really light, doesn't take up a lot of room, and a bottle brush as well so that I know the bottles will be getting cleaned just as good as they do when we're at home. This is another thing I've got in his toiletry bag, which is just a small bottle of fairy liquid that we can take with us, and again we'd know exactly what we're using. It's all the same as we would at home. I've packed his wee rubber ring. I've not splurged on a fancy one with a canopy or anything because he doesn't always actually like being in it, and I have the full cover swimsuits packed anyway. He's got his wee hat and they've got full long sleeved arms and legs. And I've also packed a baby paddling pool. This was on recommendation from quite a few people as good use as a bath for the room if you don't get a bath given to you, and also for taking down to the pool just to keep baby nice and cool as well, and in case it's busy. Next up is some kitchen roll. We use this at home to dry bottles all the time so that we don't get towel fibres on the bottles or anything. Next up, hand luggage. So baby doesn't get any hand luggage with Tui, which is a bit frustrating. So this is now my husband's hand luggage, lol. And we are using a hiking backpack as it is bigger than the changing bag we actually have, and it's also got some really good compartments for different baby bits. So comforter is a must, and I'm taking this wee fleece just in case it's cold when we land back home, as well as a wee hat. Okay, don't adjust your sets. These are some of the effects of the corrupt files, unfortunately, in my camera. So I'm also taking a baby carrier. This has come again as another great recommendation from almost everyone I've spoken to. This is the Mum Cozy one, and I'll use this when we can't use the pram, basically. Okay, into the bag. So in the front pocket I have a light blanket and a sleeping bag, just in case he sleeps on the flight. This is a 1.5 tog sleeping bag. The next section is feeding. So we have a muslin, of course. We are taking 4 pre-prepared Cowgate bottles and 2 sterilised bottles for the flight. Another 2 will go into our cases. In the back section I have a scrunchy book and some ear defenders. We're not sure if the plane will be too noisy or not, but we've seen these recommended, so wanted to try them out. These are the Ollie Mellow ones. We have our documents holder, which actually fits all of our boarding passes and passports, which is ideal to save us carrying more bits and bobs than we need to out with our hand luggage. And then I have a wee bag just with bits and bobs in. I have another couple of toys, our pram fan in case we need it when we land, plus the charger for it, something to chew, and 2 dummies. I wanted to have a spare dummy just in case. These are the Philips Event ones. I really like that they come in a sterilising box and they don't cover his face too much, especially for being in the heat. I have our changing items in the back too. Our travel changing mat. Make sure you subscribe because I will definitely be talking more about this mat and some other things in one of my upcoming videos. I have our changing bag, which fits plenty nappies, wipes and bags. I think I've got about 10 nappies in here, just in case and just to keep us going. A change of clothes, just in case. I have a vest and a sleepsuit. And everything is fitting really well into this bag. It is total peace of mind for us that we've got everything we need and that it's all really well organised, easy to find when we need it. Isn't it? In the side I have a Milton hand sanitizer. This is actually the only liquid in this bag besides the milk. Glasgow Airport didn't need us to remove our ordinary liquids, just the milk for testing. Okay, let's look at the pram. So this is our pram all bagged up. We've gone budget on the bag just to see how it works, but it fits the pram really well. We did measure it before purchasing. We've added a luggage tag with our details and it has a good strap for carrying over the shoulder. We have bought the Joie Nitro stroller. It's been really easy to set up, it has a basket underneath, hood for shade and reclines up and down really easily. It's really lightweight and easy to fold down too for checking at the gate, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this actually works when we get there. Next up is the car seat. We also bought a bag for this from Amazon which fits the seat really well and closes tightly around the top. We have borrowed this seat from my sister-in-law very kindly to save us taking our main seat with us. The seat goes back into the bag again really easily. It also has a space for an ear tag if you'd like, and we have again added a luggage tag with our own details. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for travel day.